As women age, their skin undergoes a number of physiological changes that make it more sensitive and vulnerable than in younger years. One of the most significant changes is a reduction in natural oil sebum production. Sebum acts as the body's own moisturizer, keeping the skin soft, smooth, and protected from environmental irritants. When this protective layer diminishes, the skin becomes prone to dryness, flaking, and irritation. This is why older women often notice their skin feels tighter or more fragile after showering, compared to earlier in life. Another key factor is the thinning of the epidermis, the outer layer of the skin which occurs naturally with age. Thinner skin loses moisture more quickly and has a weaker barrier function. This makes it less capable of withstanding harsh soaps, hot water, or excessive scrubbing. Over time, frequent showers, especially with hot water, can strip away the little natural oil that remains, leaving the skin even more prone to cracking. Cracks in the skin are not just uncomfortable. They can also create entry points for bacteria, increasing the risk of infections. The skin's pH balance also shifts with age. Younger skin tends to maintain a slightly acidic environment, which helps fend off harmful microorganisms. With age, this natural acidity can decrease, making the skin more susceptible to irritation and microbial imbalances. A gentler shower routine that respects this delicate balance is essential. That means avoiding cleansers with high alkalinity, harsh fragrances, or strong detergents. In addition, the skin's cell turnover rate slows down with age. While younger skin replaces dead cells relatively quickly, older skin holds onto them for longer periods. This can create a rough texture, dull appearance, and uneven tone. Interestingly, many people think showering more frequently will fix this, but over-cleansing actually removes the lipids needed for proper cell shedding. A better approach is less frequent, gentle cleansing paired with light exfoliation once in a while, using mild products designed for sensitive skin. Another factor to consider is temperature regulation. Older skin has fewer sweat glands and reduced blood circulation in the dermis, meaning it's less efficient at adjusting to sudden temperature changes. Hot showers, while comforting, can dilate blood vessels rapidly and draw moisture away from the skin, worsening dryness. Lukewarm water is much kinder and less stressful on aging skin. Finally, the psychological and sensory aspect of showering should not be overlooked. For many older women, showering daily was a long-standing habit. However, adapting to a gentler routine does not mean compromising on cleanliness or dignity. It means focusing on skin health as a priority, recognizing that the body's needs change with age. By showering 2 to 3 times a week, using mild cleansers, moisturizing afterward, and spot cleaning as needed on non-shower days, older women can maintain hygiene without damaging their skin's natural defenses. In short, age skin changes demand a thoughtful, protective approach to bathing. A gentler shower routine is not just about comfort, it's a vital part of keeping the skin healthy, preventing infections, and promoting overall well-being in later years. For many older women, the idea of showering every day might feel like a lifelong habit tied to cleanliness, comfort, and personal routine. However, medical experts increasingly recommend that in later years, showering 2 to 3 times a week is often the most beneficial frequency. This advice is based on the unique needs of aging skin, the body's natural hygiene mechanisms, and the importance of preventing skin-related health issues. As we age, the skin produces less oil and retains less moisture. Daily showers, especially with hot water and harsh soaps, can strip away the skin's natural protective layer, leading to dryness, itching, and irritation. This isn't just a cosmetic issue. Cracked skin increases the risk of bacterial or fungal infections, which can be particularly troublesome for older adults. Showering 2 to 3 times a week helps maintain the skin's natural oils and moisture, ensuring that it remains supple and less vulnerable to damage. From a medical perspective, showering less frequently does not mean sacrificing hygiene. The human body naturally sheds sweat, oils, and dead skin cells at a slow enough rate that they do not accumulate to harmful levels within a couple of days. What matters more is daily targeted cleaning of key areas such as the face, underarms, groin, and feet where bacteria and odor are more likely to develop. A quick sponge bath or wipe down on non-shower days is usually enough to stay fresh and prevent body odor. In addition, older adults are more prone to balance issues and slips in the bathroom. Reducing the number of showers can also reduce the risk of falls, particularly if safety measures like grab bars or non-slip mats are not in place. This small adjustment can have a significant impact on overall safety and independence. Another factor to consider is energy and stamina. For some older women, showering can be physically tiring, especially if mobility issues, arthritis, or chronic conditions are present. By limiting full showers to 2 to 3 times a week, they can conserve energy for other daily activities while still feeling clean and refreshed. Furthermore, environmental benefits should not be overlooked. Fewer showers mean less water and energy usage, which is both eco-friendly and cost-saving. This can be a welcome bonus, especially for seniors living on a fixed income. It's also important to focus on how those 2 to 3 showers are taken. Using lukewarm water instead of hot water reduces the risk of skin dryness. Opting for mild fragrance-free cleansers prevents irritation, while moisturizing immediately afterward helps lock in hydration. Light exfoliation once in a while can also keep skin smooth without overstripping its natural barrier. In essence, showering 2 to 3 times a week strikes the perfect balance between cleanliness, skin health, and safety for older women. It's a simple yet effective habit that not only preserves the skin's integrity but also supports overall well-being and longevity. Far from being less hygienic, this approach is actually more in tune with the body's needs as it ages, helping older women stay healthy, comfortable, and confident. While many people believe that showering daily or even multiple times a day is a sign of good hygiene, for older women, overshowering can actually do more harm than good. As the body ages, the skin's natural defenses weaken, making it more vulnerable to the drying effects of frequent bathing. Over time, this habit can strip away the skin's essential oils, disrupt its natural barrier, and lead to a host of problems that affect both comfort and overall health. One of the primary issues caused by overshowering is excessive dryness. The skin's outer layer, called the stratum corneum, contains natural oils and lipids that lock in moisture and protect against irritants. Hot water and strong cleansers can dissolve these oils, leaving the skin unprotected. For older women, whose skin already produces less oil due to hormonal changes and aging, this loss of moisture is even more noticeable. The result is tight, flaky, or itchy skin, which may require constant moisturizing to manage. Irritation is another common side effect. When the skin's natural barrier is compromised, it becomes more reactive to environmental triggers such as fabrics, detergents, and even mild temperature changes. Redness, rashes, and sensitivity can develop more easily. In severe cases, overshowering can lead to eczema flare-ups or contact dermatitis, conditions that can be painful and require medical attention. Beyond dryness and irritation, overshowering can weaken the skin's microbiome, the community of beneficial bacteria that help protect against harmful microbes. Using harsh soaps or scrubbing too often can disturb this delicate balance, making the skin more susceptible to infections. For older women, whose immune responses are naturally less robust, this can increase the risk of bacterial or fungal issues, especially in warm, moist areas of the body. Another problem is that overshowering can worsen existing skin conditions. For example, those with psoriasis or rosacea may find that frequent bathing triggers flare-ups, prolongs healing, or increases discomfort. Even without chronic conditions, repeated exposure to hot water can lead to small cracks in the skin, which not only hurt but also allow germs to enter. Temperature plays a big role as well. Many people enjoy very hot showers, but hot water accelerates moisture loss and dilates blood vessels, which can lead to inflammation and skin redness. For aging skin, lukewarm water is far less damaging and still provides a refreshing cleanse. The solution is not to avoid showering altogether, but to be mindful of frequency and technique. Showering 2 to 3 times a week is often enough for overall hygiene, while spot cleaning key areas daily keeps freshness intact. Gentle cleansers, short shower times, and immediate moisturizing can go a long way in preventing dryness and irritation. In short, while the intention behind frequent showering may be to stay clean and healthy, the opposite effect can occur if it's done too often. For older women, scaling back on shower frequency is not about lowering hygiene standards, it's about protecting the skin, preventing irritation, and supporting long-term comfort and health. Even if older women reduce full body showers 2 to 3 times a week, daily cleaning of specific hygiene areas remains absolutely essential for health, comfort, and confidence. The body naturally has regions where sweat, bacteria, and odor-causing compounds accumulate faster, and these areas need extra attention regardless of age or shower frequency. The underarms are one of the most important spots to clean. For many people, hot showers feel like a daily comfort, soothing, relaxing, and almost therapeutic. However, for older women, especially those with aging and sensitive skin, hot water can do more harm than good. Switching to lukewarm water for bathing and showering is a simple yet powerful change that can protect skin health, improve comfort, and even help avoid certain medical issues. The first reason lukewarm water is recommended is skin moisture preservation. Hot water strips away the skin's natural oils, sebum, much faster than lukewarm water. These oils form a protective barrier that keeps moisture locked in and shields the skin from environmental irritants. In older women, natural oil production already declines due to hormonal changes and aging, making the skin more prone to dryness, flaking, and irritation. Using lukewarm water helps maintain the skin's oil balance and prevents excessive moisture loss. Secondly, hot water can damage the skin barrier over time. The outermost layer of the skin, stratum corneum, contains proteins and lipids that hold cells together. High water temperatures can weaken these bonds, leaving the skin more permeable. This makes it easier for irritants, allergens, and bacteria to enter, potentially leading to rashes, itching, and even infections. Lukewarm water, on the other hand, is gentle and far less disruptive to the skin's natural structure. Another important factor is blood vessel dilation. Hot water causes the blood vessels near the skin's surface to widen rapidly, which can lead to temporary redness, inflammation, or even dizziness in some people. Older adults, who may already have circulation challenges or blood pressure fluctuations, can be particularly sensitive to these effects. Lukewarm water cleanses without causing sudden vascular changes, making the bathing experience safer and more comfortable. Lukewarm showers are also better for certain skin conditions that become more common with age. Conditions like eczema, rosacea, and psoriasis can flare up when exposed to hot water, worsening symptoms and prolonging healing. By choosing a gentler temperature, older women can avoid unnecessary irritation and help keep these conditions under control. From a comfort standpoint, lukewarm water may initially feel less luxurious than a hot shower, but the benefits become clear over time. Skin feels less tight afterward, itching is reduced, and there's no post-shower redness. For those who miss the relaxing effect of heat, a short, warm soak followed by rinsing with cooler water can be a good compromise. Finally, hair health can also benefit from this change. Hot water can dry out the scalp and make hair more brittle, while lukewarm water keeps the scalp's natural oils intact, reducing flakiness and breakage. In short, using lukewarm water is a small shift with big payoffs. It preserves skin hydration, protects the skin barrier, reduces irritation, and promotes overall comfort. For older women looking to maintain healthy skin and avoid unnecessary dryness or damage, this is one of the easiest and most effective bathing habits to adopt. As women age, their skin becomes more sensitive, thinner, and less capable of repairing itself quickly. This makes the choice of cleanser far more important than many realize. The wrong product can strip away essential moisture, disrupt the skin's protective barrier, and trigger irritation or allergic reactions. Mild, fragrance-free cleansers are the safest and most effective option for older women who want to maintain skin health, prevent dryness, and avoid unnecessary discomfort. One of the main reasons to avoid harsh cleansers is their impact on the skin's natural oils. Soaps and body washes with strong detergents, often labeled with ingredients like sodium lauryl sulfate, are excellent at removing oil, but they remove too much. For older skin, which already produces less oil due to hormonal changes, this can quickly lead to dryness, flaking, and itchiness. Mild cleansers are designed to be less aggressive, effectively cleaning without overstripping these essential oils. Fragrance is another concern. While scented products can feel luxurious, added fragrances are one of the most common causes of skin irritation. Even if a product smells pleasant, the chemicals used to create that scent can trigger allergic reactions, redness, or rashes, especially on delicate, aging skin. Many fragrances are also made from synthetic compounds that can cause long-term sensitivity. Choosing fragrance-free products eliminates this risk, making them safer for daily or frequent use. A good mild cleanser should also be pH balanced. Healthy skin has a slightly acidic pH around 5.5, which helps maintain its natural barrier and ward off harmful bacteria. Many traditional soaps are alkaline, which disrupts this balance and leaves the skin more vulnerable to dryness and infection. A pH-balanced, gentle cleanser supports the skin's natural acidity, helping it function at its best. For older women with conditions like eczema, psoriasis, or rosacea, the choice of cleanser becomes even more critical. Harsh soaps can inflame these conditions, leading to flare-ups that are both uncomfortable and difficult to treat. Mild, fragrance-free cleansers, often enriched with hydrating ingredients like glycerin, aloe vera, or ceramides, can cleanse without aggravating the skin. Another advantage of gentle cleansers is their versatility. They can be used for both the face and body, reducing the need for multiple products and lowering the risk of using something irritating by mistake. Some are even designed to be non-rinse formulas for those who prefer sponge baths on non-shower days, which can be particularly helpful for women with mobility challenges. It's also worth noting that mild, fragrance-free cleansers are not only better for skin, but also better for overall health. Reducing exposure to unnecessary chemicals and allergens supports the body's immune system, which becomes more sensitive with age. In short, the products used during bathing are just as important as how often one bathes. Choosing mild, fragrance-free cleansers is a small change that delivers major benefits, keeping skin soft, hydrated, and protected while minimizing irritation risks. For older women aiming to age gracefully and healthily, for older women, keeping the skin hydrated is one of the most important steps in maintaining comfort, preventing irritation, and preserving a youthful appearance. As the body ages, skin loses elasticity, natural oils, and its ability to retain moisture. This makes it more prone to dryness, itching, and even cracking. One of the simplest and most effective ways to combat these issues is to apply moisturizer immediately after showering while the skin is still slightly damp. The reason timing matters so much is due to the moisture lock effect. After a shower, water temporarily softens the outer skin layer and opens up pores. Applying moisturizer right away traps that water inside the skin, creating a barrier that prevents it from evaporating. Waiting even 5 to 10 minutes after bathing can cause much of that surface moisture to escape, making the moisturizer less effective. For older women, this habit is particularly important because the skin's natural lipid barrier has already weakened over time. Without enough oils, water evaporates more quickly, leading to chronic dryness. A good moisturizer works like a protective shield, sealing in hydration and restoring the skin's barrier function. This helps reduce tightness, flaking, and itchiness, common complaints in later years. The type of moisturizer chosen also plays a big role. For aging skin, thicker creams or ointments are generally more effective than light lotions, which often contain more water and less oil. Products with ingredients like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides are excellent choices because they not only hydrate but also strengthen the skin barrier. Shea butter, coconut oil, or almond oil can also be beneficial, especially for very dry areas like elbows, knees, and heels. Moisturizing after a shower also reduces the risk of skin injuries. When skin is dry and fragile, even minor friction from clothing can cause irritation or micro tears, which can become infected. Well-hydrated skin is more flexible and resilient, making it less likely to break or develop sores. In addition to the physical benefits, moisturizing can be a ritual that supports mental well-being. Taking a few minutes after a shower to gently massage moisturizer into the skin not only improves circulation but also creates a moment of relaxation and connection with one's body. For many older women, this routine becomes a comforting, confidence habit. It's important to remember that moisturizing should extend beyond just the visible areas like arms and legs. Areas such as the back, abdomen, and under the breasts also benefit from hydration. For hard-to-reach spots, a lotion applicator or assistance from a family member or caregiver can make the process easier. In short, applying moisturizer immediately after showering is a small but powerful step in any hygiene routine. It locks in essential moisture, restores the skin barrier, improves texture, and helps prevent irritation or damage. For older women, making this a consistent habit can significantly enhance skin health, comfort, and overall quality of life. Hygiene is not just about looking and smelling fresh. It plays a direct role in protecting the body from disease. maintaining comfort, and even supporting mental well-being. For older women, proper hygiene becomes even more important because the immune system weakens with age. Skin becomes thinner and more fragile, and healing slows down. By maintaining good hygiene habits, including a balanced shower routine, older women can actively safeguard their health and potentially extend their lifespan. One of the primary health benefits of good hygiene is infect